Welcome to Depths of Dysfunction. Today we are on private property. This is actually a pond called Stewart's Pond. And it is, again, private property. So if you do see where we are, please don't go there unless you have permission. So, what makes this place really unique is they have freshwater jellyfish. I know, I didn't know about it either until we heard that this place existed and then saw it with our own eyes. So it's really, really cool. The pond itself maxes out about 19 feet deep. As you can see, we floated above it. They do have a variety of different attractions throughout the pond. There's a couple sunken boats. There's some cool stumps on the other side, but we'll go check all that out here shortly. If you are familiar with Stewart's Pond, we are making our way around the lake in a clockwise fashion. So we come back out and end at the side with the stumps and the wooden boat. The visibility here turns to virtually nothing for a short time. We later learned that this is actually a spring for the pond. There's fresh water coming in from a little bit deeper hole ahead of us here. You're going to see that it's going to get dark, and all of the debris that's flying is water pushing it across and flowing into the pond. We come into another area here where the visibility is virtually nothing, and this is where you're gonna see us actually pull our compasses out. We are able to navigate around underwater without being able to see anything. It's one of the basic skills that you learn, and, it comes in handy, for this type of situation. So, in this case, we followed our course, we knew which direction we were heading, and we kept going, and as you'll see, we come out of it. That light you see is actually Joe's flashlight. We do try to sometimes use our flashlights to see if we can see the bottom or objects ahead of us. It's like shining your headlights of your car into the fog. Sometimes it works, but most of the time not.
Not very helpful usually.
As we came out of the silt, we came into this really, really cool cloud of jellyfish. I had seen a few on the other side, but now we were really into a big, big cloud of them. It was just neat. It was neat to see.
There was at any moment probably at least 500 in front of you.
On the dive, I thought this area was weird. It almost looked like somebody had landscaped it and ripped up all of the weeds and dragged them out. But I saw another spot like this later, so I think it was just an area that was barren from the weeds. But it was odd because there was weeds everywhere else except for the spot.
As you can see, I was trying to play with a bluegill, but it was getting a little too interested in my thumb, so I tried to scare it off, which was successful.
The bluegill are so curious. He just came over by me then and wanted to check out what I was doing. This was some really cool driftwood. These are stumps that were on the bottom. There was a couple of them together, so it just gave a really eerie feel to the whole scene. Staying true to the dysfunction of our diving, I spun around to look for Joe as lost him and kicked up a bunch of dirt. So I made my own mess and then kept looking for Joe. Thanks again for watching Depths of Dysfunction. We appreciate you joining us today. Please like and subscribe.